So they got the Charlie Kirk assassin. And the left is already out here really trying to say, oh, but it's both sides, but it's both sides. You know, they're bringing up January 6th and those politicians that were murdered in Minnesota earlier in the year. But I'm having trouble equating months of rioting over multiple years all across the country, billions of dollars worth of damage, black and minority communities literally burned to the ground, homes and businesses, and the murder of a couple of, let's just be honest, no-name politicians with zero influence. Some minor politicians that really weren't going to affect the nation on any large scale, to a double assassination attempt on President-elect Donald Trump, and now the successful assassination of Charlie Kirk, the organizer of the largest youth conservative movement in the country. And now, on top of that gaslighting, they're outright lying and trying to say that his assassin was a Republican. What we know so far, he was unregistered, hasn't voted in at least 2 elections, and yes, the bullet casings were engraved with anti-fascist rhetoric. But people on the left are literally out here saying he was a Republican. Dude, Hillary Clinton, when she was president-elect, literally said that Trump supporters aren't American. Racist, bigot, fascist. Maxine Waters said, find them in the streets, harass them when they're at dinner. Harass them so much they can't sleep under the guise of protest. Biden and Kamala called Trump supporters fascist, racist, Nazi bigots, blah, blah, blah. The highest levels of Democratic leadership have been dehumanizing everyone that opposes them politically for the last 10 years, and now they want to pretend as if Charlie Kirk, President Trump, and people on the right bring violence upon themselves with their rhetoric, when it has been Democratic leadership at the highest level spreading rhetoric that dehumanizes. This shit's got to stop. I put together a little video breaking down some of the last 10 years. If you need a refresher course or you're just unfamiliar with what I'm talking about, head over there. I've got about 10 years of democratic dehumanization and violence towards the right compressed down into about 10-15 minutes.